What is up, YouTube? Today I am gassed. I'm very gassed to bring you this pair of sneakers. Why do I hear you ask? For several reasons. First reason is I picked them up for a bargain. The second reason is I just happened to be browsing in the store and stumbled upon these. And the third reason is it's just because you just can't seem to find them anywhere. And I was so keen to pick them up, review them, and drop this video to you guys. What sneakers am I talking about? I am talking about the AdiFom Qs in the black imperial orange colorway. Let's get into it. What is up, people? It is your boy, it's your dog, it's your brother from another mother, aka Dr. Vassell, aka the sneaker surgeon, coming back after a long hiatus. And in that hiatus, it feels like so much has happened. I mean, damn, Adidas and Yeezy, crazy. And if you don't know, you must have been hiding under a rock, is the split between Adidas and Yeezy. The split of one of the most lucrative collaborations of all time has come to fruition, namely because Kanye West said some very unsavory things. I'm not going to get involved in that. I'm not trying to get cancelled, so I'm going to keep that to the side. So why am I mentioning that today? Well, if you've looked in the media and looked at Kanye West's various outbursts, he's had a lot to say to Adidas themselves, feeling that Adidas was stepping on his creative design ideas. And the sneaker that I'm looking at today is one of those sneakers. One of those sneakers that Kanye West said he felt that Adidas were kind of stealing his design and his creativity. That being said, I'm particularly excited about showing you these sneakers, as I mentioned, for several reasons, but the main reasons are I got them for a bargain. I'll come on to explain how much I got them for and how I managed to achieve that, and because I just wanted to see and feel what these sneakers were like. So with that being said, let's waste no further time and let's get into this pair of sneakers. What sneakers am I talking about? I'm talking about the AdiFom Qs in the black lightning orange colorway. Let's go. So as you know, I like to do here, I like to start at the box. But before I go into the box, I'm going to talk about some key details. The key details I'm going to talk about is pricing. Now, these go for the recommended retail price currently of about £90 here in the UK and $120 in the US. Going on to my story, we segue for a little bit into my story. I happened to be browsing in the shops and I saw an Adidas store and thought, hey, let me go and take a look. My usual habit whenever I go to a store is to go straight to the sneakers and look at everything else after. I looked, and to my surprise, I saw these on the shelf. Got myself on a pair and purchased them. But before I purchased them, I got to the desk and I asked the simple questions I always ask. Being a student, I said, can I get student discount? And the gentleman behind the desk said to me, actually, if you have the confirmed app, which being a sneakerhead, of course I do. When I showed him my app and my points, the sales assistant nearly fell off his seat. His words were to me, he's never seen anybody with that many points. Probably very indicative of the problem that I have. Cutting a long story short, I redeemed those points and I managed to get these pair of sneakers for £63. So almost £30 off, £27 off. I was particularly happy with that. Getting back on track, let's talk about the box. So the box is the typical blue box in the royal blue with the typical three stripe pattern across the box with the trefoil logo there. And if we look at the tag reads AdiFom Q and the colorway is HP6581 in my size UK 11. Let's pop the hood. So when we pop the hood of this box, we are greeted with kind of semi-transparent paper with the Adidas trefoil logo kind of in a gold across it. And then when we pop that off, we get these bad boys. Let me know what you think. Gang, 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 gang. Are these drip or are these skip? Let me know in the comment section. What are my first impressions of this sneaker? I've got to say 3 things stand out to me. First of all, I really do like the design concept. The design concept is quite innovative, it's quite unique in the sense that if you wear these, you will draw attention to your feet. That is also complemented by this particular colorway in the fact that the sneaker is jet black while the insock is bright, or as they called it, lightning orange. They pop beautifully against each other with the bright laces. So you're not going to be able to wear this shoe and not have people constantly looking at your feet. Another detail that I really like about this sneaker is they are really comfy. I'm not gonna lie, these are very, very, very comfortable. Made of EVA, which is a type of foam, they feel very responsive, very, very comfortable, very hugging of your feet. It's almost like, you know, wearing a Yeezy Foam Runner, dare I say it. But they are very, very comfy. So let's get into this review proper. So let's start at the outsole, and as you can see from the outsole, it has a beautiful pattern, a pattern that's reminiscent. It reminds me of geological maps that kind of show those ordnance kind of maps. It shows like almost the landscape, and I really, really like that. It's very unique, and like I said, it's very, very comfortable. And I like that little window which shows you the foam, which is so soft and compressible. Coming to the lateral aspect of this sneaker, we'll be able to see that it has that opening, those windows, those vents, very reminiscent of the Foam Runner. And you will also notice, if you can see the line that goes around it, because this sneaker is pressed in one. Now, obviously, it's very hard to miss the sock that's in it, the Lightning Orange sock, which is made of a very breathable material that actually is also quite stretchy. And as you can see, it's very, very loud. When we come to the medial aspect of the sneaker, you notice that we again have those big windows where you can see the inner sock. And something I didn't mention on the lateral aspect of the sneaker is you can see these small imprints beneath the big windowing design. Again, which does, I'm not gonna lie, does remind me a bit of the Foam Runner. Now, when we come to the anterior aspect of the sneaker, again, like I said, it's one material throughout, this EVA foam. And as we progress up, you notice the bright orange laces that pop against the jet black upper of this sneaker, which is a unique feature because if you think about the other sneakers in this class of sneaker, they don't have laces. And this is a detail that allowed this sneaker to get a much more molded fit around your foot. We have the tongue of the inner sock, which is bright orange. It has some cushioning behind there as well, so it will sit nicely against the forefoot of your foot. And then when we come to the insole itself is white, and you can see the Adidas logo. In my final impressions are, 1, they are very, 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 very comfortable. Can't lie about that. 2, I love the juxtaposing of the 2 very abrupt colors, the jet black upper of the sneaker and the bright orange, lightning orange. Thirdly, they are very ugly. I'm not gonna mince my word. They have the ugly dad vibe look, which I actually really like. These sneakers are a sneaker you put on to be noticed. I would warn you, if you wear these sneakers and intend to hide in the shadows, you're going to get a very rude awakening. Your boy Solid, and let me know in the comment section what your views are of this. Are you going to try and pick up some if they become available, or are you going to avoid them? Also, at the same time, don't forget to, if you haven't done so already, to slide along and drop me a like if you've enjoyed this video. And in addition, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future sneaker reviews and content. This has been your boy, the Sneaker Surgeon. We out. Peace.